Hi Weebies, welcome back. Like I said yesterday, we're going to be talking about things you feel and emotions this week. So what we're going to be talking about is, can you guess? What does this mean? If your stomach is hurting and you're thinking about food, it means that you are hungry. So we're going to be reading a story about animals that are hungry and what they want. So the book is called Quiet in the Garden, written and illustrated by Aliki. So let's see, what do you think it's about? And this is how the story starts. I love to go out in the garden. I see flowers and bushes and berries and trees and a little pond. Can you see the little pond? It's right there. Just a little pond. Kind of like a pool. I sit quietly, and if I'm very still, I see more. So he sits quietly. I am so quiet, I can even hear sounds around me. Chirp, squeak, crunch. I can almost hear a butterfly flutter by. I sit still and I listen. Today, a robin flew down and nibbled on red berries from a bush. You see the red robin? And it's the berries. Why do you do that? Asked a snail. I was hungry, said the robin, and it flew off. A snail ate holes in some leaves. Why do you do that? Asked the butterfly. It's what I do when I'm hungry, said the snail, as it slid away. See? So a bird eats berries, a snail eats leaves. What do you think a butterfly eats? A butterfly sipped nectar from a flower. Why do you do that? Asked a worm. I was thirsty, said the butterfly, and it's so tasty and sweet. A worm squiggled in the soil to eat bits of plants and bugs. Why do you do that? Asked a squirrel. I was hungry, said the worm, squiggled under again. Goodbye. You see the worm? It's going in the soil. A squirrel crunched on an acorn. Why do you do that? Asked the spider. How said the squirrel, crunching away. He had his mouth full, so he couldn't say it right. A spider caught a fly on its web. Why do you do that? Asked the turtle. Well, I'm hungry. I'm hungry too, said the spider, as it ate the fly. You see the spider eating the fly? I watched the turtle munch on soft moss by a rock. Why do you do that? Asked the lizard. I was hungry, said the turtle. The lizard crawled along a wall and snapped up a moth. Why do you do that? Asked the frog. I was hungry, said the lizard, and I didn't want to wait until dinner time. You see? The lizard and the frog. The frog hopped and caught a gnat. Why do you do that? Asked the fish. I was hungry, said the frog, and I didn't want to eat you. Oh my gosh. So you see the frog eating the gnat, which is a fly, and the fish is right there. The fish nibbled on some algae. Why do you do that? Asked the mouse. I was hungry, said the fish, and it dove in more. It dove in the water, see? The mouse crunched seeds, leaves, berries, and bugs in the compost heap. Why do you do that? Asked my rabbit. Look, that's his pet rabbit. I was very, very hungry, said the mouse, chomping on the apple core, and I still am. See the mouse eating on the trash? My rabbit nibbled on a leaf. I know why you did that, I said. My rabbit didn't say anything. It just munched away. You see, now he knows, because he knows that when you're hungry, you eat. I picked up apples and berries and radishes and carrots, a cucumber and more for a picnic with my friends. You see everything that he's picking up? Look. There he is picking up from the ground. The robin, snail, butterfly, worm, the squirrel, spider, turtle, lizard, the frog, fish, mouse, and my rabbit. What a racket they all made. pause, nibble, chomp, chew, crunch, bite, snip, slurp, gulp, swallow, munch. They were hungry in the yummy, not so quiet garden, with food enough for all. See, they're all hungry. And you see, my friends, that's what you do when you're hungry. You eat food, and your stomach, like in the picture, you see the stomach, it's gonna tell you when you're hungry. So if you're hungry, your tummy starts rumbling and you want food, you tell your mom and your dad and they'll give you food, all right? All right, Weebies, stay safe.